On Roblox, there are many games, and with that, there are many car games. But not every single car game stays popular forever. So in this video, I'm going to be going over some forgotten and lost kind of car games that you may have actually played in the past. With that being said, let's go ahead and head over to our first game, which actually wasn't much of a car game. It was in development, but I remember hearing about this game a while ago. It is sadly now cancelled. So this is what it's been like for a long time. It hasn't changed. If you go ahead and spawn car, it's got these cars down here, as you can see, like P1, Celine, Lamborghini, whatever. It's got these bunch of cars. They're obviously, like, I think, fake models, but like, they sound nice. But this game is cancelled, so it does like fall under the forgotten and lost. I don't know what happened with the plans of this game, but I feel like it could have actually not been bad. Like, the roads here look like it had cool outlines. We'll go ahead and turn around here. The city that was kind of being built up was actually looking good. Like, those buildings do look nice. You can see some like billboards over there. There's also like kind of like a warehouse area over there or something. But this game was going to be good. I think a lot of people were excited for this. There's a little bit over 1 million visits on this game. But sadly, it is cancelled. Oopsie. Anyway, let's go ahead and head over to our second game. And this game is Drift Legends. Now, if you know about this, you know about this. But this actually was from Matrix, if you remember him, old YouTuber. And this game was made by him or his team. And I remember playing this game actually quite a bit. I was actually kind of addicted to this game. But now the game is lost, abandoned, and forgotten. If I go ahead and spawn car, most of these models are kind of just broken. This is fine, but kind of models like this is obviously a Shelby. But like, it's you know, well, not here really fully. It's broken. But the whole objective of this game was to drift, as it says in the name. You just drift. The chassis is a little bit weird, but the whole goal of this was to drift. But it seems to be broken, and I don't think many people are gonna be playing this anymore in the future. And I don't think there's any more plans of actually them fixing it, because the game's not been updated in 3 years. So this game is probably gonna stay like this. But the next game on this list wasn't updated that long ago. And here we have Full Throttle. This is another game I used to play. And this game got over 15 million visits, so it was pretty big. And I mean, as most car games, the goal was just to get money and get better cars and win at races and things. And one cool thing about this game is they actually have like idle kind of fumes coming out the back, which is actually kind of cool. But anyway, this game was last updated 3 months ago, but with that, the announcement was made. I don't know if it was actually a little bit before, but the game is no longer being updated or supported. So, sadly, this is a game that's just going to be lost. But this game used to be a lot of fun. There was cool, like, kind of crate drops that used to come around on the map. And you might remember that from a different game. And the models weren't bad either. Like, they were pretty decent. They had no interiors, but this is a 7-year-old kind of game, so it's old. But the second to last car game was a lot more well known than this one. And here we are in Car Tycoon. Not to be confused with Car Dealership Tycoon. Tycoon. As you can see, I used to play this a bit as well. Basically, kind of like Car Dealership Tycoon, this game was to build up your Tycoon, get more money, get more cars to put in it. And I mean, yeah, apparently this is my fastest car. Do not ask what I did to it. Anyway, now the models, sounds, and chassis weren't that good on this game. Like, it was kind of meh, but the game was pretty popular with 35 million visits. As you can see, this is still stuck in wintertime. The game hasn't been updated in 3 years, and it's just abandoned. No one's played this or updated this for a while. As you can tell, the chassis is not the best, but I mean, yeah, it was cool. Like, the cool idea that you could get money on the ground, like, as obviously you get money while driving, but getting money on the ground as well was a cool idea. I guess everyone got bored of it, and the game is now abandoned. But the last game on this list isn't so abandoned, but I felt like I had to include it in this video because it's a very OG and well-known game. And now if you've been on Roblox for a while, you know exactly what this game is. It is probably one of the most well-known car games from the past. Now this game still has an average of around 10-20 players in it every single day, which isn't completely lost and forgotten. But I think it's an OG game that deserves to kind of be here. I also kind of wanted to use the truck here. My god. But yeah, this game was updated 2 years ago, so it's not had anything done to it since. It's still pretty much how it was. Oh my god. It's still pretty much like how it was before, just only a little bit different with a few like UI updates and things like that. But I just remember playing this game a lot, and I grinded it because I kind of wanted this truck which lets you fling people and cars. But yeah, that's all I have for this video. There are a lot of car games that are like more forgotten. There's definitely other car games. Okay, I need to stop. There are definitely a lot more car games that are more forgotten about than just these 5 that I have mentioned. But these car games were all games that I played in the past. So it kind of is nice to come back to these just to check them out in this video. Now I know most of you have probably played at least one of these if you've been on Roblox for a long time. If you're more new to Roblox, then you probably haven't. Yeah, they're nice games to come back on. They're not very good now. They haven't been obviously updated in a long while. But yeah, tell me if you want to see another one of these style videos if I find some other forgotten and lost car games, because there are definitely so many more on the platform. Yeah, tell me which games you have played, and have a good day.